Okay, guys. So, in continuance with the things that I have been posting on my Instagram here, let's go to the next one. It's pretty much IOF or NSYNC one side for the USA postings. Okay, so I've basically been talking about the system, which is NSYNC one side for the USA system. Okay, safety centers, crisis centers, education centers, resource centers, IOF protected citizens, which is NSYNC one side for the US. This is for true citizens here in America, who is not with the agenda, who is against the agenda of these people who are trying to take over America, okay, for all the wrong reasons. All right, so we got primary main offices, about two of those or more, okay, later, but initially two. Then we have the main offices, which are in every state here in the U.S. Then we have security personnel, same thing, guys, all over the U.S. And then we have security headquarters 3D, okay, which is going to help to protect persons who are in imminent danger, with these people trying to take them out, or take their life or unalive them in some sort of way. Here, security headquarters 3D all over the U.S. as well in every state. Again, guys, we don't know how long this is going to be with these people. We're hoping that, it'll be soon. But if not, we have to come up with something, a way to combat and fight with these people, fight off the situation or fight them in the situation, okay, to combat and to be fighting instead of, waiting around for them, the situation to change or something here. And this is a way of effectively, fighting them back and getting through the situation is by be protecting ourselves. Okay, IOF, NSYNC one side and for the USA. All persons who are this. Okay. That's those who are on board with America 100%, and even those who are neutral, okay, who are not siding with those people, who are have the agenda to take over America. All right. So let's see. We have IOF, NSYNC one side for the USA system. So we have like a neighborhood and community security. Okay. For each city, town, and state. Okay. So basically, we have a monitoring center as well with this as well. So you guys will be able to call and make calls and say, hey, you know what? This is what's going on. That's what's going on. This is happening. That's happening. These people are doing this. These people are doing that. So that we can get a good understanding as to what's happening, or what these people may be doing. Okay. So we have like neighborhood policing or community assisting policing, where you will be doing that. You'll be calling us. You can call the police as well, as it is regularly reported. Yeah, these type of situations you would report to the police. Whatever this is, you do that. But you can also report to us as well, the monitoring center. Anything that seems suspicious is not, you don't know what it is. 11:06 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. You don't know what's going on. You're not sure, but it looks like it's something that could be related to this situation here, with this emergency crisis here, okay, with these people doing things to citizens here, okay. And anytime, okay, so anytime we would need to send out like some type of our own policing here, for iOS, I'm sorry, for IOF, NSYNC one side, and for the USA, which we would have that. Okay, these are trained police persons. Obviously, they either are volunteering their time, or they are retired or something like this. Here, they are real police officers. Okay, and they are helping and assisting IOF protected citizens here. Okay, NSYNC one side, and for the USA citizens here. Okay, in situations where there's something going on in the community or with people in a neighborhood, who are being harassed by persons from the other side, specifically, okay, with that those type of problems, or specifically those type of issues. Okay, now there are other things that come up, and they're unrelated. They're just There just are, okay? But when it comes to this particular problem, like they're hiring people to give us a hard time, or to do something to us, or whatever this is when we will start, making the calls to the monitoring centers, okay, about any particular suspicious activity, okay, also to the main buildings and offices, for IOF, okay, for NSYNC one side, and for the USA, okay. Um, don't get it confused with the two primary offices for the centers. Those are the ones that are managing the centers, the safety centers, crisis centers, resource centers, and education centers. They're just helping to manage those. But the for IOF specifically, there are two main offices, okay, that will be helping and assisting, and more so this, okay, guys, which is IOF, NSYNC one side for the USA, a system, okay, for the neighborhood, community, and security of it, okay. With the monitoring center, we will be, monitoring this situation, monitoring everything that's going on as it concerns the situation with these people. Are they being arrested? Are they being detained? Where are they at? What are the activities that they're doing in around the communities, the cities, the towns? What are they doing? What they've been up to? We will be reporting to the local authorities ourselves, to the officials. Hey, we have this information, this is going on, however this is. Just keeping up with it, okay? Really, literally monitoring the situation, and for however long that is going to be, until these people are locked up behind bars, and that for a very long time, okay? So we have that, okay, there. And this is, for you guys to, have, so that you can have a place to call, and be able to report anything is even suspicious, like some of these things you can't call the police and say, hey, this is going on. I mean, some of you can. For some of it you can, but some of it is more tailored to, or is more specific to this situation. And because we know about it, we're aware of the situation, we're more willing to, take down the information, and record it, and keep it in our records for any future possible, situations that could be happening that could be linked to it. Okay, so we have policing by official law enforcement. So I just said that. Okay, these people are already trained. They're either volunteering some of their time, or they are retired local law enforcement. Okay, meaning police officers. Okay, so they have their own building, or office that they're at, and we just pretty much rely on them. They come out during any problems that we have with people and persons, or issues that are concerning IOF protected citizens here in America. Okay, meaning NSYNC one side, and for the USA citizens. Okay, if these people are giving us a problem in any particular way, the other side. Okay, definitely. Or any persons that are just in that energy of these people, and trying to give us a problem or something here. Okay, that warrants for the policing, or the police our policing to get involved. Okay. All right. Then we have arrest and custody. Pretty much a designated area for these people that's giving us a problem. Okay. We got some sort of proof or evidence that shows that they've been harassing or doing something to somebody, committing some sort of crime against them. Now you have the regular police, and they get involved, but if they're not locked up behind bars, like let's say they got out of it somehow, or they keep getting out of it, or they're not able, they won't stay in court, or they won't stay behind jail because they keep bailing themselves out or something like that. And they keep harassing people, and they keep committing crimes against them or something like that. But there's evidence that shows, there's reports on them already, and then there's evidence to show that they're doing this. So we want to have be able to arrest these people and put them in custody, okay, and put them in a designated area for this, okay, for those to be detained, arrested, and sent to court. Literally, because they keep on with the attacks. They keep on with, trying to do things to people, or whatever this is. So we want to be able to have them arrested, have them in our custody, and in a designated area, okay, for them to be detained, arrested, and sent to court, a real court. okay, because they are doing things to us that is just unacceptable. All persons that are in the IOF are citizens who are, who are part of it. We are strong, okay? We are not weak. We are not in fear of these people here, okay? We are protecting ourselves and we're protecting each other, okay? And we are not going for, the threats, and we're not, we're because we're going to protect ourselves and we're going to protect each other from this, okay? So IOF citizens are protected citizens, okay, from all the attacks and the threats that this other side is doing. You know what I mean? So we want to make sure that we can protect ourselves. So if we're able to arrest these people, put them in custody and put them in a designated area until they are detained, arrested, and brought to court, we'll be fine. Okay, that's pretty much what is needed to be done in this situation, because a lot of them are bailing themselves out. Okay, they have the money to bail themselves out, and or they are threatening maybe some of the court officials, okay, or the judges, or they're doing some big heavy stuff here. But with us, they're not going to get out on bail. Okay, some of them won't even have bail. I mean, they're going to be treated as they're supposed to be treated. But as far as this getting off a bail, and they done did a Peretta, guys, they've done like the worst things. Yeah, you're not going home, sir or ma'am. You're not. I'm sorry. You can sit here. You get 3 meals a day, and get you something. Get you something good to eat or whatever this is. But you're not going home. Okay, you're not getting bail until whatever time, whatever this is. You're not getting bail. Okay, and you're going to serve some time here for the things that you've done, or for this crime right here that you've done. But there's other things. We're sitting here with a stack of other things that you've done. Okay, we got you on camera. The evidence is ridiculous. Okay, so you are detained and you are, you're under arrest, and you're going to go to court officially on these matters. Okay, so that's pretty much that, and you're going to be in jail for right now until that time comes. Yeah, because it's just too much. I mean, they keep on and keep on, and doing this and doing a plethora of things to the citizens here in America. They have to have a designated area where they are arrested, detained, and sent to court. Okay, and in our custody here for IOF. Okay, NSYNC one side for the USA. Because we tried to work with them. They don't want to work here with us. October 6th. Today's day is October 6th. They don't want to work with us. Okay, at that point, that's what the understanding will be, because they've done a number of things, and we're just keeping count here. It's hard to keep count, and all the things that you've done, there's just no way you're going to go in our custody. I'm sorry. Okay, you stopped us on every other end or what have you, but in here is just not going. We're ready. We're ready for your fights, your tantrums. We're ready. Okay, we're gonna treat you like an American. Okay, but we can't at this point. We can't allow you to just keep getting away with all these crimes. It's just no way. Okay. Okay, guys, so that's the whole point behind that, okay? Us being able to, detain them, arrest them, have them in our custody, and then have them detained, arrested, and then in court is because they have done a lot at that point, okay? And they need to be detained. They need to be in our custody. All right, so then we have, I've spoken about the two buildings, okay, for the servicing the community, okay? The communities, the cities, the towns, the state, okay, overall, okay, for all IOF protective citizens, okay, which is IOF NSYNC one side, and for the USA. Okay, so two main offices, okay, main offices that will be servicing for your communities, cities, towns, and the states, okay, for the things that are needed, whatever type of services that they were going to need for as an IOF, a protective citizen, okay. Let's see, and this is in all states here, okay, and in the US, okay. And then we have IOF, American residents who just want to stay home. They're not going to go into any of the safety centers. They're going to protect themselves because they have to. They can't leave their homes, or for some reason they're going to stay at their main residences. Okay, these are residences that are rented properties. They could be special housing, of course, okay, and others similar like that, okay, but those who have leased and are bought properties, okay, they're going to stay at home. Whatever reason it says, they don't want to go to the safety centers, they can't afford to, or even the crisis centers for whatever reasons. They're just not, they're going to stay at home. Okay, so what happens in those types of situations? Okay, so one of the things they can do is, rely on us for coming to them, okay, for any types of certain types of services, okay, that they may need or something like that, that they can we can get to them or give to them, okay. And also, of course, security, special security to come out to them. Hey, how's it going? What happened? What's going on? Anytime these people are giving them a problem or something here, we'll send out special security to them, okay. To answer any type of, to answer to any type of combativeness or situations that's going on. Okay, it's in addition to regular law enforcement, or maybe just separate or something like this here. We don't want to ever get in their way, or have, be a problem for them. But we do want to, help these people out in the situations that they're in. So it may be that local law enforcement say, hey, why don't you call IOF, and they'll better be able to assist you in this particular situation, knowing that is connected to the situation, with this major problem here, with this emergency crisis, with these people trying to take over America. Once you understand that, then it's like, okay, well, these people are a little bit more better at being able to help you and assist you here when we have all these other issues that are going on. Something like that. Okay. So you have these people here that want to stay home, okay, and they want to protect their homes. They don't want to leave, okay, whatever type of homes they have, okay. Protection for these citizens, okay, for them at their homes, okay, for them at their homes. All right, and so that they can be protected, and certain things, whatever services we could possibly provide to them, and bringing certain things to them, or however this is, because here, some of these things, some of them may be locked out or cut short on certain things just because of what these people may be doing, and cutting them off or cutting them short on certain things. So whatever this is that possibly we can bring to them, okay, or that they can come to us for, we definitely want to be able to do that, or the places that they can go to get some local resources that will help them for the basic necessities, or any other things that they may need for their homes. Okay, for them, their families, and their homes. Okay. Okay, those that are part of this group, the IOF, okay, can be living at their own homes and residences. Now, just understand, well, I don't know, guys, if it's okay, permitted, and no problems, okay? Yeah, if it's okay, permitted, and no problems. The whole time during this crisis, which we don't know how long it's going to be, or for a short time, okay, until they relocate or move. If they decide to relocate or move or something here, they're going to need to be, protected citizens here. So you got property. Okay, so also too, this is just a note here. Property owners, managers, landlords, who are allowing IOF persons to stay on the property if they've been asked to have these people removed by this other side. And they decide to keep them. So to property owners, managers, and landlords, IOF, NSYNC one side, and for the USA, we're definitely going to be looking out for you guys so that you can be protected, both now and in the future as it concerns this matter, because you're just doing a good deed, for keeping these people here on your property. Okay, whether it be rented property, special housing, even, okay, and other similar, of course. And then leased properties are bought properties. Okay. If you're keeping these persons still on your property, we definitely want to make sure that you are protected and that you're going to get, the assistance that you need, even funding for you being able to do that, for you doing that. Okay. So that you'll be protected in future cases or anything like that now and in future cases. We definitely want to help and assist you with that. So just come to us and we'll definitely, help and assist you through any problems or issues that you may be having. Okay, while you are allowing some of the IOF residences stay on the property there. Okay, so just come to us and we'll show you what to do, even if you have to relocate some of them or something like that. Whatever the case is, we definitely want to help you because what you're trying to do is protect these citizens here. You're not just throwing them out just because you're being made to do that. Okay. So definitely get in contact with us here at the main buildings, main offices. Okay, for these types of issues that could be coming up. That definitely will. Okay, we want to be able to help and assist those citizens. Okay, so that they're not just locked out and put out and not knowing where to go, not having any place to go. Okay, let's see. IOF Insync one side for the USA properties provided. So this is another thing that we want to do. In a situation like this, I see it more fitting because it's of an emergency crisis, emergency status. So basically, these are special locations for IOF residents, who had to move or be moved due to current crisis. Relocating, okay, protection assistance. It's a relocating protection assistance. So there will be, we'll have a special property placed on special properties. Oh, excuse me. This is properties that are brand new. Okay, brand new properties for apartments, homes of all different types of properties. Okay, new neighborhoods, homes. Okay, special places that they're brand new. The reason for that is to make sure to guarantee safety, protection. Everything is new to everybody. It is a part of the safety center community. So we definitely want to be able to do that. The thing about it is that these are new properties. These people were looking for, to have house, some new people here and get paid a lot of money here, right? So we want to make sure that these people are, being paid the money is as necessary for them. But we want to go ahead and get as many of these people who have been displaced, who had to move due to the current crisis. These people hounding them, harassing them spending almost every dime or close to it just to get away from these people, losing almost everything, a lot of things. So and are on the verge of this thing here. These people with the things and attacks that these people do and the threats that they have. So if they're able to have their own home, okay, with their family and be protected. The idea here is to have, of course, the personal security lined up in there as well to help assist with securing for safety. Okay, all around the facility, the properties, and things like that, in the neighborhoods as well. Okay, they'll have a place where they are, okay, just close to them, so that they can make sure that these people are safe and protected in their community. Okay. All right. And that's the whole purpose behind that, so we can kind of at least get to some sense of some type of normal, okay, environment, because we can't just be locked up and locked away for very long lengths of time. Okay, and away with each other, even though we're strangers to one another. We don't know how long this is going to be. Okay, we're going to do everything to protect these neighborhoods. We're going to do everything that we can to protect these properties. Okay, where these people are on. Okay, from these people, the other side here, who is trying to take over America. All right. Everything that they're getting, every place that they're shopping, every places that they're going is going to be looked into to make sure that it's okay. Almost every place that they're going, because they're pretty much considered to be, under the safety center, placing here, but it's for their protection, okay, as well as some of the crisis centers, instructions for them as well for those that it would pertain to, okay, definitely. We can't just stay stuck and, boxed up. Okay, we have to get back to some sort of normalcy. Now, when it comes to schools and different things like this, it's the same thing, guys. It's either IOF or it's people that's still working afraidly with these people here, with the other side here. Okay, we've got to say, hey, these here are going to be for IOF or however this is. You know what I mean? Because we have to protect ourselves. Okay, we have to protect what's ours. So yeah, these properties here, these schools here, and this here and that here, this is ours. All of this stuff is ours. Like, get out of here. Postal, post office, all these things are ours. It belongs to the USA. If it's not being heavily manipulated, and controlled by the other side, then it's ours and ours for the taking, and we're just going to protect it and do everything we can to protect it and keep those people out. Strict rules, guys, for people who are accepting anything from these people. Okay, we are doing the best that we can to make sure that we are not threatened by them. Okay, so if you're saying that you're being threatened by them, that's not going to fly by so easy. Okay, because we are doing everything we can to make sure that you're not threatened. So, what type of threatening are you talking about? Are you talking about something new or something here? Because we're working on everything it is that they could possibly threaten. And we're so adamant about not being afraid about these people or afraid of these people that it's not funny. We've gone through a lot. We've lost a lot. We've lost a lot of citizens as well with these people doing the things and that they've been doing to citizens all over America. Okay, so we're not going to understand if you're taking a bribe or if you're taking money from these people or they're threatening you of any kind. You need to come to IOF, main building offices so that you can let them know, or a proper policing task force so that they can tell you what to do. Okay, in any particular situation. If it's anything